Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Okay, good. Mic's working. I know I'm late. Just give me a sec.
Stream elements bot running robot face.
Thank you, Stream Elements bot running. Robot face. And hello, folks. It is me. I'm Big and I'm back, and we are live playing Unlimited Saga, the best challenge where we must usually pose Earth Magic Staffs and Throws and unlock the secret adventure. I am feeling a little bit more winded today than usual. So we'll also see how well I do. For those of you who are just watching from the VOD, hello. This is the this is episode 18 already of the series, and the end is very near in sight. As soon as we're done with this one, all these side quests, and go grind the secret adventure a little bit, we'll see what we could do from there. Without further ado, I'm gonna start things off by saying thank you to my members. Happy Lux, Random Manta. In fact, I forgot to say this yesterday, Manta. Thank you for renewing your membership. You're sub for You're a member for 23 months in a row. Thank you, Mana. Happy Lux, Random Manta, Severod Velta Boden, Rafael Vega Chapa. Thank you for being members. Oh, and Remy, thank you too. Also, Cousin Jay, thank you for subbing to the channel. Always good to have support from family. That being said, I think we should just first get straight into the screen share screen while I Alt-Tab into this little screen. And with that, let's do our spin. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Monster extermination. Very nice. At least that's one of the easier ones to do. We're down to 13, but oh yeah, Mayor's Nightmare has 2 quests in its tow. All right. Switch to my base cam for a little bit before switching to my PlayStation thingamabob. What was I in the middle of doing? Oh yes, I was in the middle of come on, game. There we go. Completing some repairs to my stuff. And while we were away, a couple of interesting things happened, which is our equipment. No, yeah, our equipment. That's correct. We found ourselves not one, but 2 bits of gloss silk. These things are super great for keeping your character lightweight, and at the same time give your character so if you want your character to be lightweight and use lightweight martial arts, definitely something you could do. Now the next thing we want to figure out is whether if howdy mana. I was just saying thank you for your support for 23 friggin' months. It's amazing. But yeah, I was contemplating whether if Kongming is going to have earth or bows. But I think bows was the thing that he was going to have.
Manta and Biggie.
Hello, Myth. Thanks for being here on a Monday. Not a common occurrence that I stream on this day. I usually take the day off, and like I said earlier, if you weren't here, I was a little bit gassed. Not gassy, but it's real tiring to sit up for long periods. I have trouble sitting up today.
Soon to be 2 years of _Biggie support.
Yeah. Time really does fly, doesn't it? And it's always so nice to kind of be with people who've watched my content for a long time. But anyways, we rolled the Chapa quest of monster extermination. So let's go on that real quick. Save state 1, switch to save state 0, then switch to 1. Make sure our equipment's up to snuff. I've basically made sure everybody has the best equipment possible. And their durability up nice and high. Above 80 at the very least. I even gave these shields some earth arts, so we won't be running out of things to use magic on anytime soon. But we're just a little bit hopeful. Okay, the only one that I haven't done that for is Kongming, but that's fine. I mean, he has earth arts here. I could even pop in earth arts for the black bow. But I think that's a little bit excessive. But yeah, okay. Let's go on the monster extermination. I already thanked my members earlier in the video. So I'm going to take this chance to say, if you wanted to join the membership program, check it out in the description. Otherwise, like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to see more. Click on the bell notification to get notified for whenever I go live. Let's go and make sure that people are learning tablets properly. Okay, good. We'll also need to make sure that people are using magic fortune teller.
Hi all, finally I can watch some op on SA gameplay.
Hello, welcome 44th. Welcome to the stream.
Hello 44th.
Full house today. Manta, Myth, and Morty Morth. Okay, so let's go with Aegis Shield first. Then throw. And then a bunch of boulders. And we're going to cycle around till everybody gets some Aegis Shield. Darn it. Could have, if a hit wind whistle would have added to the combo percentage. That's fine. Mark a suit. Water Shelled. Super Sunuk. Power Siege. Leo the Abuso.
I need to stop watching these Left 4 Dead tank runs on YouTube. They make me so anxious, lol.
Left 4 Dead. Yep. You also notice that we have a lot less items because I sold a bunch and then used the rest for crafting. Right. Let's just go ahead and fight some wildlingos. Right, you already have your Aegis of the Shield variety. Now you will use the Shield of the Aegis variety. And everyone else boulders. This way we'll cycle through battles where Aegis Shield will still be up. And there we go. Water Shield. Nice. We're not using you. But a Cyber Tablets
Turning
with a
the
Cyber
Aegis
Tablet.
Shield into the Forever Shield, lol.
Yep. Seal the Abuse. Familiar. Very nice. Right. Let's save state. Yep. Fortune Teller. Not so nice. Fortune Teller. Velveeta. Oh yeah, we already removed Fortune Teller from you. Fortune Teller again. Let's see if we can get some sharp eye action up in here. Followed by a diffusal. Come on. Very nice. Next up. Not what I wanted to do, but I guess we'll fight up this veggie plants. And also we'll should start speeding things up now. because if I don't speed things up, we'll definitely have issues trying to complete 14 quests before the end of the month. Very good. All right. And boulder. 0. Boulder. Do you have the shield? Oh, you don't have Aegis shield burnt. Sleep, I guess? Nice. Defense is the key. Pretty awesome. Very good. Very familiar. Now you use Fortune Teller first. Very good.
Defense is the key. But I need my fence to protect my yard.
But fences are for defense. Oh, you mean defense as in the removal of fences? Yeah, that could be problematic. Oh my goodness. We actually successfully took out one of our LP. Impressive. Supersonic. Oh. Aha. Okay. Yep. Diva Madini's tablet. Not very useful. All in all. But we'll replace it eventually, I think. You need to also use eavesdrop. All right. And then fortune teller one more time for hero. Oh, it's a 69. That was nice. Use sharp eye for Kong Ming. It's strange that defense is the key, but defenestration means throwing somebody out of a window. Is that the correct word? One of the weirdest words in the English language, by far. Nice. We'll have Sapphire do a couple of diffuses. Defuse is the key. Turn 28.
Yes, that is correct. And here I thought that the German language had all the words for hyper-specific things. The best defense is a good offense. Because then your enemies have been defeated. Right?
Hmm. Yeah. I can't remember which game it was. There was a video game where the best offense is a good defense, and the best defense is a good offense, or something similar. That's one of the game characters said. Must have been Breath of Fire. Gotta be Breath of Fire 3. And one of the armor smiths, I think, said that. Wow, that's some weird memory. Which I remembered something regarding Breath of Fire 5 being one of those other not very appreciated games. That's fortune tell. Stoned. 68, not quite.
Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter is one of my all-time favorite games. It's radically different from the older games, but oh man, it has aged brilliantly. Just uber solid game design.
Oh wow, I that could be. I think Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter is on one of my to-do lists to play. The other one probably is Front Mission 4. I'm also tempted to try to do the Gundam game.
Funny considering that's the black sheep of the franchise, or at least before Breath or Fire 6.
Can't remember Breath of Fire 6 or what it came out on, or I remember playing 3 quite a fair bit. I remember Dragon Quarter being the absolute black sheep of the family. Turn it. I wanted to go this way.
Japanese exclusive mobile gacha game, Huff said.
Oof. Oof.
Asterisk nuff. Oh, it's absolutely the black sheep of the franchise. It pretty much killed the franchise off. But if you approach it as a standalone game, it's really good.
Definitely. Boulder Boulder. Shield of the Aegis variety, please. Don't get poisoned. Anything you want to weigh in on Dragon Quest V? But I guess if I do get into Dragon Quest V, we're gonna have 44 having been enjoying it very much. But
It's still a Breath of Fire game, just mixed up the gameplay / combat. Yep, indeed. I liked it.
hi, Inuduman. Thanks for being here. $72. We'll double fortune teller with Euro here. And if you didn't know why I'm fortune telling so much, is because I really want my Blender panel. Did I screw up somehow?
Speaking of which, Dragon Quarter is one of those experimental tactical games, so it's up in my alley.
I did, didn't I? Oh no.
Yup, and it's a really cool mix of JRPG plus survival horror gameplay. Limited inventory plus limited items, so you need to be tactical like Myth mentioned. Damn. Ruh-roh, you saying Magic Blender crashed the game.
Ugh. Darn it. I was doing so well as well.
See, Dragon Quarter can even tank other games when mentioned. It's cursed.
Darn it. That was the last save state that I had. Fine. Great. Silly Dragon Quarter tank in my game. All right. I hope you enjoyed going to saving to stay slot 1, slot 2, back to slot 1, save again. Okay. Darn it. I hate it when that happens. All right, let's actually start over. A little turbo our way through. Aegis, throw, bold, bold, oh, bold, bold. Great. Was it Magic Blender or Dragon Quarter that crashed the game, I wonder? Okay, you already have Aegis Shield. So switch to Boulder. Throw. Shield. Boulder. Boulder. Right, okay, so Dragon Quarter was pretty nice. You also noticed that I shielded against that attack using my shield because I was using Bilks. Bilks can eliminate heat attacks, so fire attacks. Very nice. Water Shield learned. Tab deciphered. At the very least, we could switch to a different tablet this time. Use Eavesdrop. Very nice. Boulder. Throw. Boulder. Slip. Boulder. Put the insect to sleep, please. And people just disappeared from the chat. But that's fine. Save state. This fortune tell. Then fortune tell with hero. Maybe I was too successful in fortune telling. So the game said nope. A little sus. Boulder. Throw. Boulder. Boulder. Shield. So,
a funny thing that happened today at work. We went to a customer's house, and while we're there the neighbor came by and asked us to do their house next, so we did.
so some free revenue. I've been watching a YouTube channel where there's this dude who...
Then the next neighbor came over to us in the middle of the second job and asked us to theirs.
That's looks like pretty productive day.
And then the next neighbor came over to us and asked about doing a job, LOL.
Yeah, daisy chaining jobs sounds nice. Although I think daisies are one of the... Are daisies actually weeds then? Do you actually get rid of daisies?
That sounds like something.
Right, down we go. Hello, Mr. Wildling. That's Earth familiar. Give you a nice little punch. Or throw. I do believe the Aegis shield will be here now.
Daisies typically no, unless it's English daisies which are weeds.
Okay. Quite right. Yes, of course, normal daisies are fine. But as soon as you put English in front of it, oh, of course, then you Americans have to get rid of it. Wonderful. Earth familiarity. Nice.
We didn't fight the English just to have their daisies in our lawns, lol.
So why did you fight for the English? No. Independence is overrated. Come on. Like society nowadays is all about depending on each other. And I'm not just saying that because I need to actually depend on other people to be able to live normally.
Because
Diffuse.
they got mad when we teabagged the Boston Harbor.
That's one way of saying it. Hello, waddling nose. We'll do random arrow shot, I guess. Hold there. No, you're the one who's Aegis shielding this time. Great. Die, please. Of course not. Ah, a rare chance for Iskandar to shine. And Sapphire to also kind of shine.
Oh, and the first guy we went to do the first job for called us to inform us that the neighbor on the other side from the other neighbors wanted a job done, but we had already left the area by that time.
Oh, well, was there like kind of a, how should I call it? A pest in the area that's kind of everybody's having issue with? That's why everybody wants to do it. I'm gonna save slots in multiple places now. I'm getting PTSD. Let's heal up if we can. Fortune teller once with Anzan.
Rain flies and mosquitoes mostly.
Ah, mosquitoes. Crane flies are the ones that look like giant mosquitoes, right? And are their bites pretty bad, or do they not bite? Aegis of the shield variety?
Yes. Crane fly larvae mess up lawns. They do not bite people.
Ah, okay. Like during this time of year, I'm not sure what it is for the U.S., but we have is it termites? Like during the rainy season, we have like a bunch of termite dudes that very similar to moths. They're attracted to the flame. So if you live in the countryside or anywhere near a large body of water, they just kind of swarm on your light bulbs or any source of light. Roro. Drop eye. Nice. Okay. Turn 51. Let's see if there's anyone else over here. Guide skill, please. Okay. We'll use Fortune Teller twice with Anzan. 1, 1, 2. Wooden knife. Wouldn't you know it?
That could be a lot of insects since insects guide themselves based on the moon at night, and man-made lights mess up their directions, and that is why they are attracted to lights.
Like over here, it's termites. And I do believe that they just swarm around all sorts of neon and incandescent lights and are a general nuisance. And what's even worse is that once they're done swarming, they just leave behind a ton of their little wings. I don't think Jimi Hendrix had those little wings in mind. Very familiar. Nothing here, that's fine. And let's just boulder. Throw there. Oh, not throw there. Random arrow shot. Oh. Right. Use your shield. Random shot. Boulder. 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 Ejected. Ah. Singing plants. Great. Still managed to get our power shots off, though. Very good.
I am looking up what you are talking about. We do not have these in the USA, not in my area at least. These termites are called mangmao, and they are freaky looking termites.
Yeah. Freaky looking is understating it. Sharp eye.
Geez, they are huge. I'm glad we don't have these flipping things, my goodness.
Yep. And they're huge and they're everywhere. And the thing is they swarm, right? So they're absolutely everywhere. And what people used to do is they put a light source on to reflect and under a large bowl of water, so that the bowl of water reflects the light source, and they just basically swarm and then just fall into the water.
The rainy season is their breeding season. It seems they swarm, mate, then die.
Yep. The worst thing is that they're termites. So after swarming, mating, and giving birth to their little young ones and then dying, they just go and do things that termites do, which is uh, okay. I'm going to switch save states as well. Turn 75. That's fine.
And I am finding recipes for cooked Mang Mao in this quick research as well.
Another new monster? What a pain.
But yeah, we're finding some new monsters. Okay, do we want Aegis Shield for you yet? No, we'll go Boulder. I think since we're talking about Mang Mao and insects, immediately it's like another new monster. Kind of a pro response there. Ow. Ow. You're the one with Aegis. But to be fair, us Thais, we just eat everything.
We don't have these, but 2 years ago my area had an infestation of Japanese giant hornets, which was pretty scary.
Ew. Of course, hornets. Shockweb. Cyclone. I don't know if throwing insects are a effective way of dealing with them, though. But we are fighting some nice and strong monsters, so that is kind of a plus. Throw. We go Boulder. Switch to Sleep. And Boulder. Sleep first, Birdie.
My brother likes to spray regular hornets out of the air with the spray gun, but the giant hornets were large enough that when sprayed in the air they would come to mid-air and keep flying.
Ooh, yep, defense is the key. But speaking of giant hornets, don't they like have really good memory? The photographic memory. So they like spite you and stuff. Boulder here. A random arrow here. Boulder this. Boulder this. Aegis Shield. I remember actually having a lot of trouble with these guys during Kurt's quest.
Yes,
Let's see if this
but
is not.
bugs can't understand that liquid is being sprayed at them and just try to retreat to cover because they think it's raining and windy.
Okay. Nice. Look at all them deflects. Now let's throw the plant.
Washington winters was enough to kill them off and we don't have them anymore.
Well, it's a good thing that random climate could actually help you guys with that. Let's save over here. I mean here. And okay, we get some level 4s at the very least. Earth Familiar is kind of nice. Drop Eye Metal Familiar. Fortune Teller is kind of nice. Nothing for you guys. Punch is definitely worth a keep here. Definitely.
Well, 2 winters and 2 intense summers because Japanese giant hornets don't handle extreme cold and extreme heat well.
Yeah. Okay, we have Anzan here with Architect and Iron Body. Iron Body seems to work well for him. So let's pop it over here. It's a slight reduction in magic, but that's fine. Oh, Anza could have used Earth.
Interesting thing is that Japanese honeybees have developed a technique for dealing with Japanese giant hornets that prey on them.
Nice. Okay. Let's go Earth Familiar instead of the shield for now. Sharp Eye and Metal Familiar. And I said we probably want Fortune Teller on Ruby. Yep, instead of Monger. And we'll go with Throw. Maybe. Diplomacy is pretty nice. Save this to slot 2. Yep, I'm not going to re-roll. I think we're all set here.
The honeybees will pile onto the invading hornet and vibrate their bodies to increase their collective heat, making themselves and the hornet hot enough that the hornet overheats and dies.
Yay, honeybees. Thank you for being good at what you do. Okay, I was going to do something that requires me to switch over to my screen share. And here you go. Time to do a spin. Ready, guys? 3, 2, 1. Go, go, picker wheel.
Will tie on.
Oh man, there goes my
It's
item
kind of
sorting.
Interesting that the honeybees figured out that they can cook the hornets with their own body heat.
I think it's a case of emergence, right? So what happened? The emergence is basically a mechanic where lots of stupid things, doing things together in a set pattern, make things smarter, like make some smart stuff happen. Like in ants, for example, um, because they operate under a set of rules, they're actually able to do pretty smart things. One really elegant example of that is when ants um, walk past each other. Um, they secrete a pheromone that basically says what job they're doing. Like say, oh, I am a worker. Hi, and the other guy goes, I'm a soldier. Hi. And when they walk past each other, they touch antennae or something and communicate what their job is. And basically, after meeting, if imagine there's like an anteater who ate like 99% of all the workers, all the other ants will start touching their. Will start to realize that after meeting a couple of ants on their routine, meeting each other, they just start to realize that. No, they don't realize anything. After a set number of times, they don't meet any workers. Then they decide to switch jobs and turn themselves into a worker. And then an equilibrium is reached. If you're wondering why I'm researching ants a lot, that's because I wanted to. That's what I was doing with the ant people in my the insectoid people in my story. That's why I came up with the fact that they're all female, because that's like how it is in real life.
That is interesting.
Yeah. So pattern behavior across multiple individuals will result in something very smart happening. You might even say the same thing about human beings and our existence, because our cells are lots of dumb things working together to do something really smart. I wanted to buy some cedar. Oak is fine. Oak and cedar is really good for repairing staffs. Copse is the best though. So that's why I want to buy these. Also, maybe just increase the rank. Leather suit, iron, copper. Serpentine, good for repairing armlets. The best for repairing armlets, though, are bestial items. So we could always buy those. I can't remember where I've been before. So let's head up to Tall. And look at all the other items here. And like I said, the more important thing to look out for now are armor, so let's just head to Iskandaria to Escada, and then Vaftome could be our last destination. And we have to wonder if we're going to be able to finish Tribal's Chief's trial. Ah, there we go. Switch over with Myth, negotiate, Obsidian Mask. Let's see what we could bargain it with. Metal Greaves. All these bits of quartz also, maybe. Very good.
Funny thing, if army ants cut off from the scent trail that they were following, they will sometimes accidentally walk in a circle until they perish.
Yeah, the Ant Death March. I've heard of that before. Merman Mail! Wow, it's even fully unlocked. Too bad we don't have a character who could abuse it.
Now
Still
I
buying
imagine
it.
your ant people just randomly walking in a circle in the middle of nowhere, being very confused and having a kind stranger lead them back to the scent trail, lol.
That could be like a little bit of a side quest event somewhere. All right. This looks like a job for a save.
Humorous, but also a little dark considering the consequences of them not being helped.
Yeah. So, for what I'm thinking, that's going to happen as a general gameplay thing for my game. You know what? I'm going to just refer to my game according to its working title. The working title right now is called Seventh Realm. But like I said, Seventh Nation doesn't work. It's gonna remind me too much of do. Wait a minute. Is the Tribal Chief's Trial the actual inspiration? We could pay tribute to Tribal Chief's Trial. Seriously. As the fish people. Back when this town was a small fishing village, they had a trial to choose a tribal chief who would unify the villages. I never read this. High intelligence, good judgment, and spiritual harmony were some of the qualifications. But at the same time, valor and prowess to resolve disputes were also required. This is actually that's an idea. Like, our Saint Zara could participate in some sort of ritual of the tree folk, and then coming out on top would be like a demonstration of her abilities. Old traditions long forgotten, but the cape which was used for the trial remains unchanged. Okay. Yeah, but she could actually just quote unquote interrupt the trial. And participate in that trial, and then she demonstrates her abilities to them. But it has to be something like a human being could do, and something something that we could overcome with intelligence, right? Okay, so if we save, where do I save? Plot 2 is fine. But we're gonna Earth familiar these zones just to make sure we find some bags. Do we have people with swimming though? No. 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 Just obstacle crossing. Fair enough. We won't be heading towards the secret area of this thing then. Level 72. The other nice thing about Tribal Chief's trial though is levels of enemies are a little bit higher than usual. You can see. The downside though is that they have a participant limit. Okay, Aegis Shield. The throw.
An intelligence trial involving fish people?
Not fish people, I mean the earth people. No, tree people in my story. Very nice. Fortune teller twice. Fortune teller once with you.
Oh.
Next we'll go Ming of the Kong variety with the Aegis Shield. Couple of throws. Not just the one throw. And familiar boulder. Okay. That leaves Anzan with the boulder. You with the shield. And the rest could be Sapphire with her throws.
Maybe a trial of intelligence of removing one of those vines that overtake and strangle trees. You have to figure out how to untangle and remove the parasitic plant without cutting it, as cutting it would show disrespect to nature.
Yeah, but how would our little saintess deal with that? That would show her advantage of, hey, you know, if I actually did this, then, like, if you open up to our ways, then it'll be beneficial to you. I think that's got to be some sort of leeway into magic tablets. Start loading Diva Matini.
Oh, right.
I mean, I could just brainstorm a couple of possibilities somewhere. But you have to make sure that it's not super contrived. Supersonic. How was yours?
Oh, I know. Have you heard of the Stymphalian birds of Greek myth?
What are this? I haven't. Remind me, please. What or who were the Stymphalian birds? $19.99. We're gonna party like it's 1999. Thank you very much. Power Surge. Life Boost. Let's grab the orb. Pass the trial.
First, you must know your opponent like you know yourself.
They were birds of Greek myth that have metal, razor-sharp feathers that they would shoot at those that entered their territory. One of Hercules' trials was removing a colony of these birds.
Ah. That's not what I wanted to do. Nice. Okay, and we'll just have you boulder 1, boulder 2. Sapphire could use random arrow shots for the rest. And how did Hercules go on went about and did that? Very nice.
Perhaps we could have these birds be a nuisance for the tree folk, wherein they thought it a great feat to remove these dangerous pests from making their nests around the tree folks' homes.
Yep. I could look at some technological advancements at the time. Ones that are kind of appropriate to the story.
Obviously, the tree folk would use archaic and ineffective methods that resulted in tree folk getting scars and severe injuries.
Let's go ahead and use fortune teller. Diffuse. That's a lot of fish. Wait, was that a line from...
Hercules defeated the birds by first playing some instruments really loudly that it made the birds fly around in a frenzy and not attack, which made them easy pickings with his bow.
Ah. Okay, I'll think of something along those lines, I guess. Nice. Good parashots. Look at that. Chef's kiss. Did I say bows were bad? Bows are pretty bad. All right, boulder. Bird in the back, please. Don't ask me how I time it. I just did.
So perhaps the saint could do the same with instruments, or maybe a gramophone with music that would drive the birds from the area in a much more effective way than whatever the tree folk were doing.
Hey, pass the trial, please. Boulder and the black blow shark. That's what she said. Okay. We're good. We're good. couple of shots. Very good.
That's right.
Aegis shield. Aegis shield. All right. More fishies. Boulder. Random shot. No, actually, let's just, yeah. Boulder. Couple of shots. Boulder.
The tree folk would be amazed by this and realize that perhaps the other species and races have something to offer and are intelligent, but this would be unorthodox in their isolationist society.
Yep.
And would be viewed with weariness and stigma. But their eyes would have been opened.
Yep. Let's go ahead and two beautiful fiends stand in your way. Did you pass the trial? Very good, you may pass. Path is now accessible. Save here. Save here. Save here. Great. Level 3 panels. Wunderbar. Despite all of our trials and tribulations. Right, that's actually could be because we haven't passed enough turns yet. Adding more turns to our adventure might help. And fighting more enemies. How many turns? 71. Yep, okay. Fortune Teller 1. Fortune Teller 2. Fortune Teller 3. Sharp Eye. Diffuse. Come on, game. There we go. And let's just head back up the ocean road. Head back the ocean road. Save state here. Eavesdrop, sharp eye, kick, Fortune teller. Quick fix. We're not getting any high level things at all. That's not ideal. We do eavesdrop for once. Obstacle crossing, nothing. Locksmith, eavesdrop, adaptability, fire familiar, sharp eye, fortune teller. Let's eavesdrop a couple of times.
The Stymphalian birds could be designed to look like woodpeckers, lol.
Woodpeckers. Oh, man. Although woodpeckers would actually have a pretty good symbiotic relationship with tree people, I think, because they'd have aura. I want you to have aura, not him. Oh well. That's an interesting switch up on the skills part. We could have a lower level earth familiar, which is fine. Diffuse, sword arts, diplomacy. Shield panel would be nice. Hmm. Punch, throw, kick. And that's one more quest down. Yeah, we're going to go with all set here. Save state to slot 1. And we're going to save over the Dragon of Fiery Mountain quest. And I've forgotten to actually, before we do that, I need to leave the screen on before we alt tab to the wheel. And we'll spin one more time. Let's. I'm a little bit disappointed because if we actually did this earlier without having the game freeze, we probably would have been able to go on one more quest. Meal time, wheel time. Something short, please. Okay. We could definitely finish crossing the desert before we end stream. All right. Switch to PS2 screen. And by the time we find the secret adventure, we probably would be able to still farm for tablets. Okay, nothing here in Vaftome. Anything in Lodge Caster? Lodge Castor. Oak padded mail seems interesting. Wait, oak slightly heavier. Well, I think the weight is the same.
Crossing the Desert Rose by Sting.
Yeah, that would have stung. We could do yeah, we could do some sort of yearly trial with the wood people. Wood folk? Tree folk? Mm-hmm. Because it has to be something ritualistic for the reform to actually come, but then the only issue right now that I could see for now is that I don't have good story for the tree folk anymore. Originally, I was going to have the tree folk be the people who explore, like with the exploration and pathfinding, and that being their skill. But since we're shoving that to the water people, I need to actually come up with something else for them. Well, if it's going to be something similar to yeah, if it's going to be something similar to fortune. Well, you need to think about skills that boost magic a lot. Things like fortune teller. Divination skills. Being able to predict the future. Like the tree folk needs to be relatively good at all that mind stuff already. And they're probably not so good at some of the physical activities. But yeah, we need to cross the desert. Cross the desert. Okay, we'll barter something for the Malak. Oh, we had this obsidian headgear all this time. Doom, 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 Iskandaria. Right. Heading to the Dixon Inn. Adventure log. Save. Ruby's quest. Let's go on an adventure. Crossing the desert. I'm tempted, actually. Okay. Good thing I saved. Reboot, please. Wait. Is that correct? I thought I saved at the... Huh. Wait, system boot again. Because I thought I saved at the Iskandar area, not at the Vaftome. Please be Iskandaria. Yeah, there we go. Across the desert. Let's actually do this and hope for some...
You did save at Iskandaria.
Yeah. And let's hope for something for these two. Particularly, I'm looking for Artiste. And... okay, slot 2. Hello, Mr. Andudo. Let's try to finish this quest in record time, shall we? Boulder. Throw. Boulder. Boulder. Oh, Aegis Shield. Of course. Great. Missed the combo, but that's fine. Oh, we're supposed to get Aegis Shield. Oh well. Time to cross some deserts. You could use the shield now. Store. Hammered. Of course, I failed to do anything here. Supersonic. Water Veil. Aegis Shield, please. And I could spend some time today farming magic tablets as well. That's a nice big thing you could fortune tell. I'm going to save. Slot 3 is fine. Nice. That is actually very good for us, because that means we're getting some nice tablets at the end of this. Hopefully.
Another new monster? What pain?
Right. So you'll use the boulder. You'll switch up and use power shot. You'll use Aegis shield. No, actually, yeah, you use Aegis shield. You slap him. And boulder. Slap. Very nice. Okay. So now you slap. And now you keep using power shots. Slap plus. Monkey bladed. It's a lot of damage, but oh well. Slap. I want to learn power shot stuff, damn it. Slap. Nice. Save suit. Sharp eye. Nice demono. Okay, boulder. Throw. Boulder. Boulder. Shield. I don't like the fact that despite being in a sandstorm, it doesn't show up on the battle map. Or does it? I don't know. I could hear the noises it makes. Diffuse. Right. Boulder. Throw. Boulder. 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 Let's see if this.
This music with the shifting sand sound effects is so tranquil.
Yep. Nice. 888. Right, and throws. Wind whistle. Very nice. Yep, it is Monday night, so you're probably tired as heck. Yep. Hello, some random lower level demon. We will use the shield of the Aegis variety. And a throw. And a boulder. And a boulder. And a boulder.
You said that right after I just yawned. Are you in my walls, lol?
You like are you in my well you won't be able to tell. I have my secrets. And from a level 8 undead comes...
Your secrets of mana.
Oh, man. Secrets of Mana is another game that I have no intentions of going back to. Oh, wait. That's Legends of Mana. And my PC's going haywire because I'm fast forwarding.
Yeah, Secret of Mana didn't age that well.
They did do a kind of a remaster, didn't they? It does head bottom left. Wait, Secrets of Mana... Oh, I'm thinking of Secrets of Evermore. That was the one that they had a dude with a dog.
It's literally a 3D version with no POL or fixes or additions.
Ah. Wonderful. Keep heading this way. Boulder.
Secrets
Throw.
of Mana got remade.
Don't die, please. Oh, wrong direction. Turn it. Fall asleep, please. Good.
Defense was the key.
I didn't think defense was the key. Sleep was the key there. And I keep saying slip, please. Slip. And then people are just going to go, oh well. Oh man. It's loose. Come on, Aegis Shield. Oh, you're almost done with this tablet. It's nice. Level 1 undead? Really? I think the undead never sleeps. He's so low level that he's not doing any damage to me at all. That's kind of sad, actually. Let's look at our equipment here. Let's see if I could pop on an obsidian mask. And I'm not sure if it's going to be some relatively low level demon. I might need to actually save Cyclone as a separate combo. Nice. Right, let's go. And Lion Hill. Kill the demons. Boulder. This is taking longer than usual with this quest. Because remember this quest being super, like, ending super fast. Don't die, please. Goodbye.
That's what you get with such a psychic strategy.
Not even enough to work up an appetite. Save. Birds. Birds and demons.
Who the heck are you?
Wait. Oh, this is a new bird. Throw. Boulder. Wait. Okay. Boulder. Throw. Boulder. Boulder. Throw. A boulder. The one with the most earth skills, probably Kongming. So let's see if this kills him. Nope, not quite. Dead bird. I think just Manta, just as a thing that I'm thinking about. What would I think the biggest threat to the three people would probably be fire. Finally. 41 turns. Let's use Sharp Eye first. Okay. Fortune Teller with Ruby first. Then Fortune Teller with Anzan second. Let's Fortune Tell up to the point where it's level 99. Before we end off the quest here. We're doing as much as we can. And I think either Grace or Myth is definitely gonna get Magic Blender. At this rate. All right. Hooray!
The girl could be trying to reform the tree folk religion to try and get them to accept other races and technological advancement, which they will need because a nearby mountain has a slumbering fire elemental or dragon that will threaten them and their existence.
Eavesdrop. Earth Familiar. Eavesdrop a couple more times. Right. Quick Fix. Sharp Eyes, decent. Road Guide. Eavesdrop. I think one of the skills we could have used we haven't is Aura. Right, let's head down. Locksmith. Eavesdrop. Diffuse. Sharp Eye.
Perhaps intentionally seeking out the terrifying fire beast with other races and tech to prove that the other species can have merit in the eyes of the tree folks and their beliefs.
Yeah, but that's kind of MacGuffin-y. But I do like a fire elemental type thing threatening them. But I think a great wall. One of the things that I would imagine being. Oh no. I didn't, did I? I did. I saved over it. Okay. I guess we're stuck with this. This is a general increase in Earth, but hopefully we'll get a level 4 something that'll increase Anzan's abilities. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Next up, we have Maharajam. Pure Arts. I don't mind. We have I think Eavesdrop is the least of the problematic skills here. Although Quick Fix will work fine. diffuse, cave guide, yeah, that'll increase earth slightly. Eavesdrop, sharp eye, water familiar, not very useful skills at all.
Or we could look towards the ashlings of MTG Lorewine blocks. We could have the vengeful, burning spirits of ancient tree folk that had fought and defended the Great Wall when it was still a bunch of young saplings.
Oh, that's an interesting way of going about it too. I'm gonna pop down the water familiar. It's unfortunate that we're popping this down over here, but there's nothing else we could pop down that's gonna be any better. Dagger arts, wood familiar, diffuse, Maharaja. Monger. Quick fix. Hey, triangle combo. We're all set. And I'm going to save state right here. No, just save the game first. And
They have been awakened and believe that they are still fighting the ancient war and that all they see are enemies, and their fiery wrath threatens the very wall and people they once defended.
that's a pretty cool. Yeah, we can believe that they're still fighting the ancient war. Yep. I think I do like the fact that wood or tree folk is our proxy for elven folk and stuff, and the high fantasy trope of them being over thousands of years
Heading
old.
to bed.
Yeah.
G and Biggie and Manta.
But yeah, I think since we're done over here, let's just go ahead and switch over to face cam here. And I'm gonna take this chance to say good night with everybody. Well, good night, Mana. Good night, Myth. Good night, Mana. Thanks for all your support, people. And yeah, I think we are now down to our last few quests. I'm going to double check on the wheel. We have a total of how many quests? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 quests to go through. Yeah, to go through.
Good day, Biggie and all.
And yeah, thank you, Ipilux, Renamanta, Sefrodvale Dobbin, Rafael Vegachapa for being members, and RL as well. I keep forgetting to mention your name, RL, but yeah, you guys support my channel monetarily and get to see any videos I upload before everyone else. So that's really cool. I might do some membership only streams soon, but that'll have to wait for a bit. Might be game dev kind of thing, or either game dev or me writing some music or something similar, or me doing the PowerPoint presentation or the video editing or something similar to that, so that I get myself motivated to do it. But yeah, that being said, see you everybody. Thanks for being here. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want to see more, click on the bell to get notified for when I go live, and that is it. Me and Biggie and I'll be back. Good night.